It's week number 3 of Feeding Farmers in the Field. We are in Allen County, and we are on the Ben Bowsher farm. And Ben, first of all, tell us a little bit about the farm before we get into what Mother Nature's doing. This homestead has its own story.
It does. My wife and I bought this farm in 2012 from a couple by the name of Kenny and Jeanette Hall. They had lived here 46 years, raised a family, and they were at the point they wanted to downsize. And they wanted to sell it all in one chunk. They were adamant that it was going to a young couple. So met with them, came to terms, and purchased the 180 plus acre farm and house, and gave us the opportunity to move back and farm full time. And they're about 4 miles from where I grew up.
Now, when you say where you grew up and we look at the county, a lot of things out here are laid out by the section, 640 acres. You've got a perfect map on the wall that shows the entire farming operation. It can be a little misleading. It looks like it's a lot farther away until you count the squares.
Yes. We're laid out 14 miles north to south from the southernmost point to the northernmost point. And then we've got basically 3 groupings. My parents live on the home farm where I grew up. It's about in the center. And then we call this the whole farm for the previous owners. And this is more on the northern end. We have several farms within 2 to 3 mile radius of here.
Who all's involved in the farming operation?
So in our farming operation, my wife, Stephanie, she is the S and BS farms. And then my parents, of course, they're out of the management role, but definitely active in helping when we're in the field, wrangling kids, that sort of thing. We've got at any given time 3 to 4 part-time or seasonal employees, whatever you want to call them, that help us in the busy seasons.
Where do you fit in Mother Nature's cycle this year? We've seen areas where they've been almost done. We've seen areas where they're almost started. Where do you fit here in, I'm going to call it Southeast Allen County?
We have been very fortunate, Dale. We got started the end of April, and the ground up here around us was fit to go, so we just kept at it. We actually finished soybeans on Monday, and I'm down to 40 acres of corn to plant.
And we are on May 21st. For a lot of guys, they'd be really hard-pressed and anxious to get done. So the guys haven't got started are probably feeling a little jealous that you're this far along.
And I can understand that, and I definitely sympathize and feel their pain. We feel blessed that we had the opportunity to get out there and get it in.
And not only get it in some cases already your first nitrogen treatment. We looked at a field that you've got anhydrous on, and it's ready for the jump.
Yes. Yeah. Yesterday between rainstorms or rain showers, I was able to get the first field of anhydrous applied. So getting a start on that. When it dries out again, we'll get back on that, and then it'll be time to get in the sprayer.
So you described the livestock as emotional support. And I guess my question is, emotional support for whom?
Well, my wife grew up on a dairy farm, so very attached to animals, wanted some animals back on the farm, and I never made the jump to buy anything. So about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, the first heifer showed up as our anniversary present. And then I think it was for Christmas, another heifer showed up. And then this past year, we got a bull. So it, teaches kids the circle of life. And then it is kind of fun to go out there and pet them, talk to them.
So the emotional support is for you.
At times, I think all of us get emotional support from them, but I don't know whether they're going to become show animals, maybe some freezer beef, some of it. But yes, emotional support is probably one of their classifications.
Well, it is one of the nice things on a farm. If you've got livestock, you can count on going out every day and somebody's happy to see you. And they definitely were when we brought the treats out and enjoyed that. I've been visiting with Ben Bowsher, and we are in Allen County, week number 3, feeding farmers in the field and emotional support animals.